Welcome to another session of Sunday Setups, guys. I'm your host, Jacob. I'm bringing you another forecast of things to look for in the final week of July. I'm trying to see the month out strong. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, be sure to check out litcapital.co.uk to get started on your trading journey with us. So for those that have been interacted, you will also be knowing that we have had the 50% off of our mentoring program with the lockdown code, the discounts code, lockdown 2020. We've still got a few more weeks running on this. So if you are interested in getting started with us with your trading journey, please feel free to contact us and we will get back to you. So before we get into it, as normal, we're going to be checking the economic calendar for the last week of July. So it's been very great in terms of moves, considering what's been happening with the dollar, especially. There's been a lot of movement in the month of July. So hopefully, with the last week coming, we can see the week out strong. So Monday, there's nothing really standing out in regards to anything to look out for. So there's some durable goods coming out of America. Nothing too much happening on the Monday. Tuesday also is very, very quiet with hardly any news whatsoever coming out. And then we roll into Wednesday where we have some CPI for the Aussie. And we also have the Fed interest rate decision coming in 7 p.m. UK time. So definitely going to look out for that, as we've been seeing a lot of downturn in the dollar. So it will be very interesting to see what the monetary policy statement is coming out of the Fed. See if we can get something happening with the DXY. Thursday, we've got some GDP coming out of Germany, as well as some unemployment coming out of Germany as well, and also unemployment for the European countries. So looks like a great day Thursday in regards to some things to look out for. And then Friday, we finish it off with PMI for China, which also could be a very high impact moving data release. And yeah, we also have some GDP for the euro, finishing it off strong. So a few things to look out for this week, mainly the federal interest rate decision. So I will start with the DXY, just going into it, just to see what's actually been happening. So if you did tune in last week, we was saying that we were looking for the dollar to continue to be bearish and take out this low that we was having sitting here. So we accomplished that achievement on the charts now. And it's sent AUD, all the majors really. All of the majors have been operating against the dollar, because the dollar's just been showing very bearish signs. It was bearish all week, to be honest with you. But yeah, so if we actually have a look at it, we can see on the weekly and the monthly, if I do use the higher time frames for this, it's not looking great. Like, to be honest with you, the dollar could continue a lot further down. So until we actually see some signs, like it could come down to as low as 91, in my opinion. We may see a push before that, maybe at the 93 area, 92.50 area. But just by looking at the overall picture, and the dollar looks like it wants to come down and do some damage, more damage below. So whether we get a turn or not, I'll be looking at this area here where we had these lows here. We might get a bit of a reaction once the equal bottom's taken out. But other than that, we could be actually heading a lot lower with the dollar. So like I said, bear in mind the interest rate decision regarding the dollar coming out on Thursday. That'll be interesting to see if we can actually get some type of, even a temporary move back up. Excuse me. We were expecting the 99 to get reached once upon a time, but price action showed otherwise, and it's just been continuing. So definitely keep your eye on the dollar for the week. I do have a setup for AUD USD, which looks very promising. As we've been saying, it's been very bullish against the dollar. So we may have, looking at this daily, hopefully we can get a retracement back down to this area in this candle here. have a slight imbalance, as well as just having a reaction off of the 50% retracement, which isn't really that great for us. So we do want some further movement before being a buyer again, maybe about 90 pips to the downside. Whether you want to play the setup to the downside, totally up to you. You know, if you time your entry properly, you know, just know that the overall bigger time frame picture is wanting to go upwards. But nonetheless, we'll be trying to buy just off of the daily picture a bit lower, as well as the dollar may be giving us a temporary rebound. So we'll be looking out for that. And I will be posting this setup in the Discord as well. It does look very great, to be fair, but we'll wait to see. We also have the pound US. So what we was actually expecting a bit of last week was an actual reaction from this last up candle here, but it's actually blown past it. So for me, pound US could head to as high as 130 area, as we do have, you know, it's outstanding imbalance here before the coronavirus hit. So it looks like it could get a reaction off of there. So definite movement to the higher than 128 area for sure. It's pretty much there now. But depending on what reaction we get with the dollar, still bullish on GBP USD. It's not showing any signs of slowing down. We might get a little bit of a pullback, but 130 would be the target that looks most likely. So you know, play the price action. If you are looking at this, just play what the price is showing you, and what it's showing us is this wants to continue higher. Did have an area here below last week that we were hoping to get a re-entry from, but we didn't. So be it, it flew without us. Yeah, bullish 130. Last setup I have for you guys today is actually on gold. So gold finally hit 1900. So I'm not sure if you guys tuned in. I think it might have been 2 weeks ago I spoke on gold. I said it's going to go to all-time, well, not all-time highs, but you know, the area that we had marked up was the 1800s, which is blown past that some time ago now. I had that triple top sitting at the 18. Next target will probably be the 1921. So I do believe, you know, this outstanding area from 2011 is going to get blown past that. Whether we get a retracement first in regards to coming down, because it has been super bullish, just on the higher time frames, maybe we do get a bit of a pullback. The area I would be considering to buy from, at least if we were to get the retracement, would be this candle down here, and it's very significant to me, as you know, it's been super bullish since then. So if we do get that move where it does decide to jolt down, then yeah, I would continue buying this. I don't see gold turning around and becoming bearish anytime soon. Maybe for the remainder of this year, it'll probably stay bullish, but we have to just play the price action as always. But you know, the 1920 target looks like it's going to get blown out of the water. I can't really see why it would decide to just reverse before getting up to that liquidity area. So, you know, for those that are the gold traders, definitely look out for the monetary policy statement, because it's going to have a big effect on what's happening with gold as well. But yeah, you know, just keep updated in the Discord. Everything that I've showed you on the YouTube channel today will be thrown in our Discord. If you're not in our Discord, please head over to our website and get in touch with us, where we can ship you an email with access to the Discord. So all we need is your name and email, and we can get back to you and give you access, if you haven't already, where you can get access to our charts, just be a part of our trading community as a whole. We have a lot of traders in there that look at a range of things. So, you know, it's great to be in an environment which is just, you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, so to speak. And just, yeah, join the lit team. Let's get it. As always, guys, for those that are wondering where Cavell is, he's been on holiday. So it's literally just been me on the call. So as of next Sunday, he will be back. For those probably missing his voice, he will be back. So this is just me taking over. doing my duty and holding it down until he gets back. So it's not just going to be me giving you the Sunday setups. There will be other educators, but it's just, you know, as people are on holiday and stuff like that, it's literally just me. So if you find this useful, please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Lit Capital. Follow us on Instagram at lit_capital, Twitter lit_capital. All social media, we'll be blessed to come into contact with who we can, man. Remember, guys, every day is money day.